Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Thought I'd just give you an update today. I've got a day off. It's Friday, October the 19th. So yeah, it's a week and a day since I started the Mark IV. Where are we? Where are we going? And how are we going to get there? Basically, the Mark IV is now in primer and all done. I've got it here on my little Tamiya rotating table. I think so. That's all done. That's all black based. What I do is I get some XF1, Tamiya XF1, mix it with Mr. Colour leveling thinners, and then put on there air. So now that's a bottle of thin black paint suitable for priming, because it will kind of, with the Mr. Colour, it kind of gives it more bite, gives it, you know, better surface for weathering on. The track jig, still doing its job. I've made a little modification to it, but you don't need to know about that. And here you can see that it works because I've actually got some links here. I think there's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 links there. So yay, I'm almost, what, so 8% of one side. So 4% of the job done. Great. And I've also built and black based the little photographer that comes with it. This little camera I've got down there that goes in his hands. Don't recall ever painting figures, so this will be my next. But if I can get this right, this is going to become a young man with a German name, and he's going to be the guy that's doing all the photographing that you see on YouTube. He'll be in every build I do. So let's wait and see how he comes out. Where are we with everything else? Concorde, I think, will go in the bin. I think. I can't bring myself to throw it away, but I think it probably will go in the bin. The kit is absolute garbage. We all know that. Valkyrie, I will finish. I'm burnt out on that. Burnt out by the kit itself. It's, you know, it's not the best. It's not anything like as bad as the Concorde kit, but I'm pretty burnt out on that one. And also that that PE set and those resin wheels. Oh God, you know, don't bother. Just don't bother. Absolute waste of time. And B2 Bomber, I love that kit. I really do love that kit. It's from Model Collect. It's a bit thick and chunky, and I think if you get the Edard set for it, it'll be a beautiful model. I'm waiting for someone to come up with some better undercarriage. The undercarriage in the kit is, shall we say, a bit toy-like, very simplified, and I really want to, you know, go to town with that model and really get it beautifully detailed. And if you look at the one that was built by oh, I can't remember his name now. Oh God, there's a Testors 1/72 B2 which was built by a guy, I can't think of his name. It's all over YouTube. It's fantastic, it's beautiful, and one of the main features of that aircraft is the undercarriage, because there's not really a lot else to look at. It's just a big smooth grey mess, smooth grey surface, should I say, not a mess. That's yeah, the undercarriage sticking out the bottom. It's wonderful. It's nice. So yeah, I also want to try and find some more accurate references, because everything I look at, different angles, different photographs, different eras, they're all different. It's you know, and it's all subtle differences. So I don't really know what's going on there. But I have managed to decipher between the training project and the actual real aircraft. It would appear that the training project, the training module they use, has got like the main spar just inside the bomb bay is grey, and the actual real aircraft are all white inside the bomb bay. So I think that's there's a clue there. We've got the Scammels. I will finish them. I love those kits. They are beautiful kits, but they are mojo breakers, because there's a lot of very, very small parts in them, and there's a lot of sort of in-process painting, detailing. You're spending a lot of time waiting for things to dry. If you want to build it really, really nice, I mean, you could just build it all together like an armoured vehicle, then paint it, you know, and see how you get on. But I'm doing all the woodwork and everything on that, so probably inaccurate, but it's what I want to do. What else have we got? The B-52 fuselage, yep, got that all done. That's all lovely in the right shape now. I was really looking forward to the Model Collect B-52, if I'm honest, and as you'll know from my reviews, it's a letdown. I mean, there are things like no scribe panel lines on the engine mounts. You know, the shape of the nose, you probably forgive that. The fact that the tail is all wrong, you know, you can't forgive that. The wing roots, no, they're not right. The whole shape of the wing is just wrong. It looks like they might have used a plans for a model aircraft, a flying model, because it's got that kind of equilateral wing chord that model aircraft have. I don't know, but yeah, unfortunately there's just so much error with that kit. I'm really disappointed. Probably disappointed because I was expecting so much. If it was just a kit that came along, you know, that I was going to buy and build, I may not have even noticed half of it. But after the B2, I would have thought they'd done a better job. And Model Collector now putting a lot of videos up on aircraft photographs up on Aircraft Resource Centre, and they're doing CAD models. And hey guys, what do you think of this? We've done this, we've done that, and it's like it looks like they're looking at photographs of a B-52 and trying to model it and then asking other people their opinion. I don't know. I don't know. Don't get it. So there we go. I think they're bringing out a B1 as well, so hopefully that'll be better. The Meng M911, yes, I will get back on that. It's a lovely kit. I love Meng. I've built a few Meng kits and I love them all. I will finish it soon. I will get back onto it. But at the moment, I've got this World War I bug. And then I've got these things coming out of my ears. This is the Wingnut Wings AEG G4 bomber. I mean, look how thick the box is. It's, you know, it's my hand over the front of the box. It's a beautiful kit that weighs a ton. I've also got the Gotha, or the Gotha, should you say. Now, this is an old kit. This is from 2009, I think, 2013. It was when they, or 2012, I don't know. It was when they first brought out, what does it say on here? 2010, there we go, it's about the only 2000, I didn't bloody say. So yeah, I bought this years ago when it first came out. It was 90 quid imported, and I sold it because I wanted to buy a sports car. I think I've said this before. And yeah, I sold pretty much everything I had. What I did was, well, I'm regretting a lot of it now. A lot of the stuff I sold, I'm now paying a lot of money to get back. I paid £210 for this, which is, these days it's a good price. I mean, there was a guy in America selling one. It's still up on eBay now for £303. But the trouble is with that is, by the time you get it imported, and then you pay the VAT and the duty and the £8 fee they charge you for the pleasure of charging you those fees, it's just, you know, it's going to come out at probably nearly £500. And it's, you know, work it out yourself, guys. I'm desperately after a Junkers J1. Now, a guy in America's offered me one for $85, which is a great price. It's got no box. It's obviously flood damaged or something, but the kit's complete with instructions, decals, all bagged, sealed, the lot. $85. It's going to cost $50 something, I think, to mail it. And then when it comes here, I'll get charged VAT and customs duty on the goods and the shipping. And then they'll charge me £8 for actually the pleasure of charging it for me, So I'm going to end up paying £120, £130 for that model. And you know, there's a mint one on eBay now for £140. So I may just buy that, I don't know, but I really want a J1. I've also got these two. This one I bought because it's just gone. This one's just run out, the Bristol Fighter. So this one's just sold out, so I got this so I don't get caught out. You know, suddenly 2 years time you want one of those, it's going to cost you 150 quid or something. And I got this as well. This is going to be my first build, my first ever Wingnut Wings build, because this kit is available. So it's got no, you know, rarity value or anything. But it's they are really, really beautiful. But then also my crowning glory in the world of Wingnut Wings is this monster here. Now, this, I'll be right back now. I'm just going to show you how big this box is. Put my hand over the top, you can see there, and look how thick it is. You know, it's as thick as my bloody head. That's pretty thick. This is the dualist, the Felix Stowe and the W29. W29 no longer available. Again, it's a sold out kit and fetches stupid money, as do all the sold out Wingnut Wings kits, because it certainly seems like when Wingnut Wings run out, that's it. They don't make them again. Not like, you know, Revell will keep reissuing kits 50 years down the line. But no, it would appear that when Wingnut Wings run out of a kit, that's it. That's it, it's sold out. So, you know, but this is this thing is just gorgeous. So there's my collection of Wingnut Wings. I've also got an SE5A on the way. So that'll make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kits, 7 planes in 6 kits I've bought in the last few weeks. So yeah, I've been quite naughty there, spending money. So what am I going to do while this is drying? Because I mean, that's the result of a week, and this is the result of a week and a day. And as I say, the tracks I think will take as long as this kit took. I want to ask you a question, guys. Colour-wise, as a captured vehicle, what colour would it have been? Because I'm looking at Tacom's instructions, and they're telling me to use German Grey XF63, their brown XF64, and the XF60 dark yellow. But if you look at the box, it looks much paler. It's almost like a light blue, a kind of flesh colour. There's a green there and like a very pale yellow. You know, I bloody like reflections. I think that looks good, but it looks nothing like those 3 colours they're calling for. So if you know better, please tell me. I'd love to know what colours I should paint it. I've only black based it because it's so angular and so square, and it's plastered in rivets, as you can see here. If I catch it in the light, you know, it's going to be it's going to look wonderful when it's painted and weathered and matte coated and everything, because there's just so much on there, and this black is going to come through. I know it is in certain areas. So so yeah, that's why I did that. So yeah, help me with the colours, please, guys, because I'm not convinced. I mean, from the Tamiya, I've got a lot of Tamiya colours. I've got pretty much all the Revell colours, pretty much all the Tamiya colours, and a lot of guns. So if you can advise on what colours you think I should use for that as a German World War I captured vehicle, then I'd be grateful. So what am I going to do now? I bought these 2 yesterday. I went to Antics. As you know, I did a review last night. This one and this one. This copper toe models. It has a shiny box, reflects off the light, it does my head in. Copper toe models, this thing is just wonderful. It's very rare that a kit comes along that I just fall in love with, and this is one of those kits. I love the packaging, I love the artwork, I love the moulding, I love the instructions, I love the subject. I actually sent these guys an email and said, you know, I put a review up on YouTube of your kit. Thank you. It's bloody wonderful. And I've had a reply. But yeah, it's really nice, and I'm so tempted to start it. I've got this one and this one. They're both in the sink at the moment. They're both quite oily, so I've got them in some warm washing up liquid and warm water and washing up liquid. So they're soaking there. So I'll get them out in about half an hour, swill them off, and then leave them to dry. Yes, so there we are. As of today, 131 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. Really pleased. Really chuffed that I've got that many. I know in the scheme of things, it's not a massive number by any means. You know, there's some people in America on millions, but I'm really chuffed with my 130. And hopefully, as the numbers start going up, then maybe people will want me to review their products. One thing's for sure, 100%, this channel will be reviewing the Wingnut Wings Lancaster when it comes out, the 32nd scale Lancaster. 100%. Now, I'll be honest, I have asked them if they would be prepared to send me some test samples, test shots, even if I offer to return them. So let's wait and see what happens. That kit's not due until later next year, but I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know if you've seen it. Have a look on their website. There are some CAD models and some actual images of fuselage sections still on the sprue, and the canning on it, the stressed steel, the stressed aluminium surface, and the rivet detail and the lapping panels. It is just unbelievable. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. It's probably going to be named the best plastic model kit ever of all time, and it's, from what I've seen already, it's going to take some beating. Really is going to take some beating. It is stunning. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope and pray that the shapes are all right. I'm sure it will be, but let's just hope and pray that all the engines are the right size and the wing chord is the correct shape, and the, you know, the fuselage isn't too boxy or isn't too skinny at the back, or, you know, all those bloody errors. But there's certainly going to be no dispute about panel detail. It's going to be a rivet counter's delight, I'm sure. So there we have it. So I think I'm going to get on with this because I am so over the moon with it. I think I'm going to sit and build this now for the rest of the day, get the YouTube on and listen to the guys at ISM or listen to the guys at Pixaplastic, I don't know, and yeah, just get stuck into that kit. It is absolutely beautiful, and if it fits together as well as I hear, and the quality of the fit is as good as every other quality aspect of that kit, it will literally fall together and it will be a beautiful, beautiful model. The ambulance, that is also a lovely kit, and that is going to make a beautiful little model as well. So what I might actually do is get the bits off the sprues that aren't used in that kit and see if you can actually make a shed or something out of it, like I was saying in my review. That'd be great on a diorama. Like, you know, years ago, I remember people used to use old van bodies and truck bodies and whatever to as a chicken shed or whatever. I reckon you could do that with that. So anyway, I've blabbered on enough. Thanks for watching. What is this all about, this bloody tuft of hair? I don't have a tuft of hair there, it just looks like it in the... I'm very, very bold and very, very old and very fat and very ugly, but yeah, this tuft of hair does my head in because it just sticks out like a sore thumb on the camera, but in real life it doesn't. So I can't really see when I look in the mirror, but as soon as I sit here, it's probably because of the light reflected off my head. I'll just cover it up or wear a hat or something. Anyway, I'll shut up. Speak to you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching.